do a series on conspiracy theories because I think they're interesting. Now, this is the book. I read it like 3 times. All of these are alleged and only for entertainment purposes. I didn't even write the book. Today's topic is JFK at the Dealey Plaza. You know the vibes. I'm sure you know what happened. It's happened in Dallas, Texas. And I just feel like you have to be living under a rock if you don't know what happened. This area right here is Dealey Plaza. This is where it all went down. Now, the U.S. commission that was reporting on what happened that day, they're called the Warren Commission. So keep that in mind for later. Now, they did this whole, investigation. They claimed there was only 3 shots fired that day. Those 3 shots were fired from this building right here, which is the Texas School Book Depository. We also said the only sole assassin was Lee Harvey Oswald, pictured here, and that there was like no real big, conspiracy to unalive the president. Now, going into this, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's going to be several parts, okay? Because it's a lot. With any major event like this, I feel like it's just, you find so many conspiracy theories. So let's jump right in. So the Warren Commission concluded that there was one single bullet. It's known as the infamous magic bullet. And it supposedly passed through Kennedy's body and continued on a course that then struck Governor Connally, which is this guy right here. And this is his wife, Nellie. They were both in the car with President Kennedy and his wife when this happened. They reported that the second shot struck Kennedy in the head. The third bullet missed the car altogether. So that would make 3 rounds that was fired from Oswald's bolt-action rifle. Now, there are skeptics of the magic bullet theory. I happen to be one of them. The one thing that most people always point to is the Zapruder home movie film. If you haven't seen it, I obviously can't do it here, okay? You can go check it out if you're into that. But in it, if you watch it or if you've seen it, Kennedy does appear to have been hit long before Connally, who he continued to hold his head like in his hand, and then he was struck by a bullet. So the last surviving passenger in the vehicle was Miss Nellie right here. Now, she had always, before her death, she remained adamant, okay, that the Warren Commission was wrong in their final report. She has even been quoted saying to Newsweek, "I will fight anybody that argues with me about these 3 shots. I do know what happened in that car." She says she remembers very well that there was 4 shots and not 3. And we got to be real. That's a little weird. There's one thing that I do find really, really strange, is that Lee Harvey Oswald supposedly shot a bolt-action rifle from the 6th floor, right? But it's really hard to believe that one person could have fired that many shots so quickly with the kind of rifle that he supposedly used. So basically, looking into it, I'm not a rifle expert, okay? But basically, the bolt had to be like manually pulled back to eject the spent cartridge in like this thing called the breech or something. At this point, I was like, was he set up? Like, what is going on? But there's a lot more to the story. Check out part 2.